let's make some caramel rolls using a really easy hack, which is using Rhodes white bread as the base so we don't have to start completely from scratch. You want to make sure that your bread is thawed out fully before you continue on with anything else. For the filling, you're going to want about 6 tablespoons of melted butter, 2/3 cups of brown sugar. I'm just estimating this all. 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, a little bit of vanilla, and a teaspoon of cinnamon, and give that all a mix. Here we go, here's the filling. I feel like I could have used a little bit more butter, but we're just gonna go with it. Now is a good time to prep your pan. You're just gonna wanna grease it up. Flour your surface and a rolling pin. And I'm gonna roll it into a rectangular shape, much as I can right now. Okay, I rolled it off camera, sort of the best I could. That's how it goes sometimes when you're working with bread. And now I'm gonna spread out the filling. You wanna leave one of your long sides though with like 1/2 inch so you can pinch it together. I'm gonna try and melt this a little bit more because it's not spreading at all. We'll see if that's a little better. I'm not sure. Now that the filling's all out, I actually reserved a little bit so I could put some on the top afterwards. I'm gonna start rolling this up to a little spiral. And when you get to the end, flip it over so the seam is on top and pinch as much as you can to try and join the pieces together. Okay, now roll it till the seam is down. Try to squeeze it a little bit so it's a little bit more uniform. Now we have a nice loaf. And I like to cut mine into 8. And I just do that by cutting in half and in half and in half again. So you end with your nice little spirals. I'm using a square pan, so it's a little wonky in here. But here are all my rolls. Now I'm just gonna cover them with a tea towel and let them sit for about 30 minutes so they can rise. I'm gonna put some milk on the bottom. And I'm just gonna do my best to dollop some extra on the top of these. Now I'm gonna cover with tin foil. Now these are gonna go in the oven at 350. I'm gonna bake them for about 20-25 minutes and then remove the tin foil and bake them for another 20-ish minutes probably, depending on how they look. And I'm gonna place my plate over. I love this cute little ducky plate. And we're gonna flip. Oh my God, do those look good or what? I'm diving in. Dipping into a little extra caramel that's on the big plate. Oh my God. I think this is another holiday hack you should do if you're hosting. Add this to your must make. Wow. Save this video and follow me for more recipes like it. And leave me a comment if you're gonna be trying these soon. Bye.